Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and today we're going to be talking about the Langley Alpha Pro. So, upon me just getting this bag, funny enough, Langley actually just announced their newer version of this bag, which I don't have yet, but it is the Langley Alpha Globetrotter. So they did improve on some of the issues that were wrong with this bag. However, not all of the issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I like and I don't like about this bag, and I'll also reference it with the new Globetrotter. First off, the new Globetrotter looks almost identical to this bag, and there's only just one main difference. There's a few small differences, but the big main difference is that everyone complains about accessing the main camera compartment by unzipping this and opening it up, and it's really kind of difficult, especially if you have a laptop because it won't bend back. So they've done it so that it's actually a front load compartment where it unzips like this, and this front pops down where you can access all of your lenses, which is much better than this bag. However, there's still a few quirks. So first off, I love the look of this bag. I think this is, between this one and the Wandered Provoke are probably my two favorite looking bags. And also there's also the Ono one as well. But today we're talking about this one. So first off, let's talk about the material. I mean, it's made of this kind of weatherproof material. It's great because you don't really need a rain sleeve if it's raining or snowing or anything like that. Feels well built. Is it the most functional? Probably not the most functional, but it works as a camera bag. So if you're traveling and you want something that has like a quick access thing, such as like the Peak Design everyday backpack or low pro fast pack kind of thing, you're not going to get that with this bag. This bag is more meant for looks and not so much functionality, but it is functional, kind of. So let's start talking about everything about this bag. The front three pockets are they're beefy, they're good. Even this side one, it's actually big enough to hold a water bottle. The front one's even bigger. On the other side is like about the same. I like it. It's nice and simple. It does lack some, smaller zippered compartments. There's only one. So if you have something small that you want to secure or anything like that, you're not going to get that with this bag. But we'll go through all of the pockets. So those are the first front three pockets. You can throw hard drives, gloves, whatever you want in there. At the top, pretty easy to open and close the top flap. And then it does zipper close, and I don't like the zipper. The zipper is probably one of the worst zippers I've ever felt. So I never zipper it because it's a big pain in the ass. So when you kind of open it up, I just put this camera insert in here. You can ignore that, but you can put your own in there, and I think it will make it better. But it's padded. It's you can put a DSLR in there with a lens, but you're not gonna be able to put too much of anything else in there. This is the only kind of zippered compartment pocket. Allergy pills. But that's essentially it. It's very simple. There is a back zipper here for the laptop compartment. That's about it. Like, there's no space for an iPad, and there's no space for documents. So if you do have documents, papers, things like that, you're gonna have to kind of maybe sandwich it into your laptop and then slide it in here. You can put an iPad across here, which is fine. You might just have to put it into your own sleeve along with your other daily essentials in here. But that's it, fairly simple. The bottom of this does not go all the way through, so it is 100% separated between the top and the bottom. So we'll close that up. Onto the lower compartment, which is like where you're supposed to keep your camera gear. I'm gonna unzip it, and I have a laptop in here, so I just wanna show you how not easy. I mean, it's okay to kind of open it, but if you have something else up top in here, it's gonna be even harder. Right now I have nothing, so it's kind of easy for me to kind of open it up. The dividers, honestly, they just suck. They You know, it's well padded, and you can probably cram like maybe 1, 2, 3 kind of you know, full frame DSLR lenses in there. And you know, it's just not the easiest to kind of cram anything else in there. I mean, I have right now just a Sony a7 III in here, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of the space you're working with. The new one is a lot better because, you know, it's front load, and you know, I think you can put like a body with a lens attached and maybe like 4 additional lenses, so like 5 lenses with a body. But then, you know, I have not tested it out yet. So, and I don't know if that's with full frame big lenses. So we will see about that. But there is, I mean, the good thing is that even with your stuff in there, there is maybe like, you know, an inch of space at the top right here. So if you actually had to throw in something thin, like a little notebook or something like that, like an actual pen and paper notebook, not a laptop, you can actually, you know, rest it on top, something like that. And going on to the back part, just a very, very simple design. You know, I can't really comment too much on the straps. I mean, they're fine. They're not like really, really super well padded, like, you know, think tank straps or anything like that. But they do the job. I mean, this is kind of like your your Herschel type backpack, but made into camera form. And it retails, well, it was $199 US, but now I think the Alpha Globetrotter is like $270 US. So yeah, you can kind of make your own decision whether you want it or not. Am I gonna get it? You mean the Alpha Globetrotter? Maybe. The one thing that I didn't like was that they don't have any external straps. So there's no external strap here that I can attach an extra pouch or attach like my tripod here. Oh yeah, you can attach a tripod, but everything's on the bottom. So it does come with 2 kind of compression straps that you can attach. But if you put things on the bottom, then you can't really place it down on the ground flat. So yeah, I love it because of how it looks. It's simple, but it's missing a few things to make it become the perfect bag. You know, if they had a quick access, if they had compression straps, and if they had room for, you know, documents, papers, and then if they had some smaller, you know, zipper pockets that we can, you know, hide away small items, like memory cards, things like that, I think, you know, this would be very close to being my favorite bag possible, but it's not. Oh yeah, a couple other features of the new Alpha Globetrotter is that they added some further adjustment points for the top straps. I think they've added like a waist belt, and they've also added kind of like the Wander, but a little zippered pocket at the back here, so you can put your passport and thin items here. And I think they've also beefed up the back area as well to make it a little bit more rugged and sturdy. And so that's essentially it for the Langley Alpha Pro. And hopefully I'll get the Alpha Globetrotter at some point. But if you like this review and you want to see me do more of these, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31. Thanks for watching.